Hey everyone. Let me just check before I actually tell a lie. It's been 8 days since top surgery. It is South African time 20 to 11 at night, and I've written blog posts last few about self-care and how difficult it is to actually self-care, even under extreme doctor's orders. So today has been a typical example. I'm having, besides myself documenting this whole process, I've got two amazing photographers and artists who wanted to document this whole thing. And I'll share that when that happens. And then another amazing photographer and artist came on board, and so as well, along with my documentation, and I'm going to smoke now because I can, against doctor's orders. So one of them came today, and we did a 4-hour pre-shoot so that we can kind of document the whole process. The other two were there on the day I was admitted to the ward, and one of them was there on the day one of the pre-visits. So it's all being documented, which is amazing because I have done this for a lot of my friends who've had top surgery, and it's a great experience in terms of being able to mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, etc. Take in everything that's happening, because it's difficult to take in as it's happening. So for me, documenting is important. So even though I'm only having my lunch now at lunch, supper, what I'm able to kind of eat at the moment is protein shakes. So even though I haven't rested today, the point I'm trying to make is that this documentation is important to me so that I can process all of this stuff. So what I wanted to talk about quickly, and I'm actually going to time myself because, as you know, I tend to go on and on. So I'm setting a reminder. Okay, 15 minutes. If I go over that, I'm stopping in the middle of the sentence. So what I just wanted to say was I have been writing these blog posts about how difficult self-care is, especially for someone who's used to self-harming in so many ways, with my body issues throughout my life, which were trans-related, just human being related, sexual abuse related. So it's difficult, even though I've been learning and talking about self-care for 20 years, it's such a day by day, hour by hour, choice by choice process. And my team of healers, so the psychiatrist and the therapist and my NLP coach, and the lady I go and see, who talks to me about chakras and things, they've all been great. And as you can see behind me, I've set up a kind of healing space for myself with images and things that mean a lot to me, and my bedroom is basically a shrine to every kind of deity that ever was and will be. I remind myself, there's that scene, and I think it's what's that movie with Wesley Snipes, Blade, or it's one of the other vampire movies anyway, where the vampire comes up. It's probably Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Anyway, you'll know what I'm talking about. The vampire goes up to the person, and the person holds out a cross. That doesn't work. They then hold out a pentagram. That doesn't work. And it's just kind of like, whatever helps at the moment, I'm holding on to. Especially because I'm struggling to just rest. So at least focusing on doing positive things while not being able to rest, instead of doing things for other people or randomly scrolling through social media. I'm only using social media to document what's happening and to talk about my feelings. So I'm writing for me, I'm documenting for me. If it helps someone else, that's amazing. But part of my self-care is not trying to save the world anymore. Or at least trying to save the world by saving myself and sharing that process. So my thoughts about tomorrow. So what happens tomorrow is 8 days after surgery, I go into Helen Joseph, the government hospital, and I've been wearing, I've taken photos, but I'll just show you now. So I've been wearing the kind of self-made compression vest, which is the back brace, because it's cheaper than an actual compression vest. And as I've said before, the doctor was very happy with that. So you don't have to buy the 1,000 rand compression vest. These are the bags for the drains, so let me just get them off first. So I've been wearing this compression vest, which is neoprene, which is used for sports injuries, so it really promotes healing. And then under that, I have this. So this is compression tape. They had to use, I don't know what kind of tape this is. No one else seemed to know either, because I get allergic reactions to things on my skin. Anyway, so I don't know what's going on under this white tape. All I know is I have to clear the drains every night, and they've been draining well, so they should come out tomorrow. But the most important thing that's happening tomorrow is I get to see my chest for the first time. And I've spoken in previous blog posts and videos about the unreality of this feeling right now, because the compression and the drains being so heavy feel like a bra that I need to keep adjusting. So even though I can see my chest is flat, it doesn't feel real yet. So I'm very excited about tomorrow, because that's the beginning of this becoming real in my head and in my body. So there's excitement, but as always, to be real, because I haven't been resting as much as I should, I'm also worried, and because I'm a smoker, and I'm 39 years old, I'm worried about how I've compromised my healing. So I'll also only find that out tomorrow. So on the one hand, very excited. On the other, how much self-harm have I done in trying to self-care? So the double-edged sword. it's pretty normal. I think very few people are able to rest. I think as modern human beings, we're not really sure what exactly rest means. So I'm not beating myself up about it too much. I'm just expressing how I'm feeling about tomorrow. So, as I've said, the revolution will be documented. I will share what all these photographers and videographers and artist friends of mine have been doing. So keep watching, and I just want to thank you all. I've had so much support, especially since the top surgery, and people telling me after years of not commenting or liking on anything, how much my journey and me sharing my journey openly means, which just kind of what's the word? Affirms the fact that this choice that I've made to write for me, to focus on writing my book through my blog, is the best thing I can do. Because when I'm writing for me, I'm writing more truthfully. I'm not leaving anything out. I'm not censoring myself. I'm caring less what people think. Which, by the way, not scrolling through Facebook and thinking, oh, I wonder what that person is thinking, I must say really helps. So in terms of social media addiction, I really recommend, because I certainly can't go cold turkey, especially as someone who documents my journey, as I have been doing for 20 years. So for me, cold turkey didn't work, and I didn't beat myself up about that. I just shared my journey. When I couldn't comment on comments, I just liked them or used emojis. And I have not been scrolling through Facebook or Instagram at all, except to check up on my siblings that are going through a rough time and just sending them messages of support from time to time. So yeah, so that's me. Excited about tomorrow. Breathe in, breathe out. It's going to be okay. It's now 10 to 11. I've kind of stuck to my time limit. And as usual, watch this space. Blow by blow commentary will continue to happen. And I really love you all. You are amazing. Thank you.